Now, what we do broadly here is to conduct research to understand the major issues facing the survival of endangered species, which include animals like Ganges river dolphins or ghadial crocodiles, otters, fishes, and so on. Along with that, we realize that conserving these species critically depends on working also towards the well-being and livelihood security of people that depend on river ecosystems. Like, for example, fishing communities, which only have the river. They don't have land, they don't have access to many other basic services. They're also quite poor. So our program broadly tries to see what are the large scale interactions between these communities and ongoing processes related to the conservation of species, and how it basically feeds back into one another, because conservation can have impacts on people, people have impacts on conservation, positive, negative, neutral, all kinds. So broadly, this is our work. We do research, we do a lot of monitoring work, and the ultimate aim is not just to do research and write papers, but to translate that learning into something that can be used by policymakers, whether it's governments or civil society itself, universities, who are engaged in this kind of work, whether they're able to, how they can basically tackle the challenges that they are trying to address. And our work is mostly in Bihar and surrounding regions of the Gangetic Plains of India. So that is what we broadly do. A typical working day is like, it depends on whether we are at the desk or whether we are in the field. And typically our field work is very seasonal, because we want to capture change over time, within a year, across years. And that is when we focus on the post monsoon, spring season, summer season. And then in the monsoon season, field work is difficult. So we try other methods of getting some data from, whether it's on hydrology, whether it's on fish catches that people are harvesting, and so on. So if I'm at the desk, typically it involves a lot of writing, a lot of statistical analysis of the data that we have collected from the field, preparing maps, so that we are effectively able to communicate what we found on our field visits to the intended audiences, mostly policymakers. In the field, it's a very different. At the desk, it's like any other office day. There's the starting time when we typically, of course, none of us follow work hours so strictly, but it can spill over also. But in the field, the day starts very early. We all get up, get ready, and mostly if we are surveying remote rivers, then we stay in tents on the river banks. So everything happens there. Data collection happens. Then we enter the data there itself as much as possible. Then we go out on a boat in these rivers. Depending on the objective, we record locations of either wildlife or what people are doing, what are the different activities going on, conduct hydrological measurements, and the whole team is working together. So that's quite that's a wonderful experience. I was always interested in animals from childhood. And I was fortunate to have lived in Coorg in my initial years, because of which naturally, you always had wildlife around you. Then then our family moved to Nagpur. So Nagpur again, the tiger capital of India and all that, a wonderful city to live in. So from fourth or fifth standard, I was into bird watching and so on. And I sort of knew by sixth standard or something that this is what I basically wanted to do all my life. Initially, of course, you don't know how exactly you would get to do that. So people told me that you can be a forest officer, for example. Or but then gradually, as the fascination for biology and ecology was what made me choose that I wanted to be a researcher, a biologist. Uh, so I did a bachelor's degree in zoology. Then alongside, I did a diploma in natural resource management while with my BSc, which was, I think, a very important choice because it sort of exposed me to the complexities of economic development, social change, their links with conservation. Because initially you're very much into that outdoors phase, right, where you just want to identify different species, make your checklists. And I think with that diploma course that I did in the Ecological Society Pune, that really sort of gave me a much larger idea of what conservation means in some sense. Why do we need to conserve and things like that? And I think alongside, because of having had some field experience, which I think stood me in probably in good stead in my selection at the National Center for Biological Sciences in Bangalore, NCBS, for the MSc program in wildlife biology and conservation. So I got in there in 2006, and there it sort of was a life-changing experience because our teachers there, what we were taught, what we were able to learn and unlearn as well, really helped me greatly. And there I was able to do my master's thesis research on Ganges River dolphins in Bihar. So from there, basically, what took off with a master's project now has become sort of my long-term research program.